Hi, this is Nick Tragakos with The Oklahoman and author of the Thirsty Beagle beer blog. We're here right now at TapWerks Ale House in Bricktown to talk with TapWerks General Manager Greg Powell about the big event coming up on May 19th, the Oklahoma Craft Beer Festival, second annual. And Greg, give us a feel for people who might not know what the festival is all about. What can they expect?
It's a beer tasting event. So the idea is if you're a beer connoisseur, you're just getting started into beer, you come in, you pay your entry fee, and then you'll get a sample cup. And you take that sample cup to all the various vendors and brewers, and then you get a sample of everything that they're offering. So it's a 1 ounce sample, and you'll have over 150 beers is the current count that we're up to. It's somewhere about 155 or 6. So you can sample, and kind of get an idea, try some beers you've never had, try some of your favorites, and then maybe, you find some new things, and it's just a way to kind of build the beer culture for everybody around here.
So for beer fans who are going to the festival, what can they expect in terms of maybe different beers they haven't had a chance to see, and specifically local beers?
Yeah. The local guys are the easiest ones to work with. They're the ones that I call them up on the phone, or they're sitting at the bar, and I get to talk to them here and say, hey, the fest is coming up. Can you brew something special for us? And we've done some of those Firkin events, and there's Firkins going on around the state all the time. So this is another opportunity for them to brew a special beer, put it in a special cask, bring it out for the event, and it's fun for them because they get to play around with something that they wouldn't normally probably create on a large scale. And then it's awesome for us as beer lovers because we get to try all those beers. So
yeah, I mentioned earlier this is the second annual festival. Were there any good lessons learned or improvements you felt like you made from year 1 to year 2?
Yeah, for a first time, and as TapWerks, we built the whole event, so we thought the first year went really well. As far as lessons learned, really we decided that it could definitely be bigger. So we're almost doubling the amount of beers. We're going to be close to doubling the amount of beers that we're going to have, and then we want to do a little bit better job with just kind of organization and it being more user-friendly for the people that are here. More information. We're going to do an information booklet when you get here that you'll get. It'll list all the beers, where they're located at the festival, things like that. But outside of that, people come, they have a good time. They're not expecting a whole lot. As long as you keep a beer in their cup and and smile at them, they're pretty happy. So
now this event has a charity angle this year as well. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, this year we partnered with the Central Oklahoma Humane Society, so all the proceeds will go to benefit them, and they're a really good organization that's been around for a while, and obviously they do a lot of things for animals in the area, and so far they've been a great partner to work with, and we're hoping that we can have a sizable donation for them when everything is said and done.
Now, what else, aside from the beer selection, what else can visitors to the festival expect in terms of like food or music or anything else like that?
Besides the beer, you'll also be able to get food. We'll have Earl's Rib Palace will be at both sessions offering up food. And then the first session, besides Earl's Rib Palace, you'll have Big Truck Tacos. So they're going to bring the taco truck out and be serving some awesome tacos. And then Waffle Champion is going to come in for the night session, the 5 to 8 session. And if anybody hasn't ever had Waffle Champion, it's quite an experience. It's really good, yeah. And then you'll have live music. We'll have a band for session 1 and a band for session 2. And then outside of that, I think some of the brewers and wholesalers and stuff are bringing some swag to give away to people, T-shirts and coasters and stuff like that. So,
how about getting tickets? They're still available. How do you go about doing that, and how much do they cost?
Yeah, tickets are available online, OklahomaCraftBeerFestival.com. And they're $35 a piece, and that gets you in the door. That gets you commemorative tasting cup, access to all the beer samples, and right now there are still tickets available. Every day that goes by, obviously they are limited, so we don't have a ton to give away, but we're hoping to double our sales from last year. We'd love to have attendance up around 1,300 people this year, so we'll see. So far it's going really well though.
Well, sounds great. That's it for us here at TapWerks. Stay tuned to the Thirsty Beagle blog and to News OK for more coverage of the festival. May 19 is the date.